Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host for today. My name is Tari.
I'm Trudy.
I'm Terry.
I'm Troy Penn.
All right, I love the expression, everyone. It's good to have you all here today for another episode of Relatively Related. We're going to do something that we haven't done in a while. We'll have another episode of Ole Talk, which is which is where we take some time to talk about, growing up West Indian or just things to do with the West Indian culture in a format of some, just kicking it and just chatting. So today, the whole episode today, we'll be talking about things to do with food. So it's our food special episode. And then later in the episode, we'll talk about something very special we have planned to get you, our fans involved, our followers involved as well. All right, guys? Okay, so The first thing I wanted to start off is we know that food is one of the main pleasures in life. It's one of the things we really do enjoy partaking in. So
a lot during the pandemic, I've been eating an ungodly amount. I will not stand up because my side profile is just.
But you look great, by the way, Charles. But with food, right? It's often compared to food and sex are the two major pleasures we have in life. Obviously, there are some illegal ones as well too that people partake in. But just for the sake of analogy, we're gonna stick to food and sex, right?
Even sex can be illegal, right?
Right. Well, that's true.
I don't know how to feel about that one, but okay. Yes.
So with sex, people would often debate whether it should be for pleasure strictly or just for reproduction, keeping the generation going, keeping society going. There's a lot of debates around that. And with food, there is debate whether it should be for fuel or for fun or pleasure. So when we're looking at food for fuel, we're looking at things like food is the main source of energy we need. I was actually reading that our brain cannot function if we don't eat for a prolonged period of time. You guys know, when you're hungry, it's I can't even think right now. I'm so hungry. You want me to do this? No, I need to eat first, right?
I get hungry.
General, so
I get a headache when I'm hungry.
Yeah. Right. And your vital functions like respiration and circulation all depends on food. So that's where it comes at with the fuel side of things. But then we have the fun side of things also. And the thing is with that, it's not just people saying, I need to enjoy my food. There's actually science behind it, right? Because you need the neurotransmitters of dopamine and serotonin in our brains.
Serotonin.
Right? Serotonin. Thank you. She told me how to pronounce it correctly, and I still
some British pronunciation. Serotonin. Have you heard of
Serotonin.
Yes.
So we need dopamine it affects our mood, how we're feeling generally, and serotonin, it affects our positivity and happiness. So, but the thing is, food can actually stimulate that, right? And some food contain both dopamine and serotonin naturally. So you actually need food in order to feel happy, in order to be positive, and so on. So there's both sides to it.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you guys. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, I feel happy when I eat my ice cream and all my sweets and anything.
So that's where I was actually going at it, because I know I've talked to people in the past, and some people they're strictly on the it's just about sustenance, whereas some people they just lavishly enjoy their foods and stuff, right? What about you guys though? Where do you land on that spectrum? Are you more so fuel or more so fun, pleasure when it comes to food?
I think I used to be more when I was losing weight, I was more so just focused on food as fuel and not fun, right? But now that I've kind of reached a point where I'm just, I'm content with it. I'm just like, yeah, food is fun and also fuel sometimes. But yeah.
So you're like a happy mix there.
Yeah, I'm like right in between.
Okay. What about Terry? Where do you stand on that?
I think I'm similar to Troy in the sense that generally though, I'm more about food is for pleasure. I love to eat like anything. Like I love to try different stuff. So I would say food is more for pleasure for me. But then, once you're doing your training and everything like that, and you want to eat more for fuel. So you want to make sure you're putting in the right stuff in your body and stuff like that. Like when I'm doing my training, I try to stay away from sweet altogether. So
Yeah.
and I try to eat more like a protein based diet, not trying not to take in any carbohydrate or anything like that. So it honestly does depend on what my goal is. Generally, though, my philosophy is like food is for pleasure. Like I love good stuff.
Keeping it with the Caribbean, what are some of the traditions growing up you remember associate around surrounding food? What are some of the things you remember, and even that remains today?
Like for me, I would say like Christmas is a big thing for food, and we don't do like the typical kind of Christmas thing where it's they put, I don't know, fruits in the turkey. Like we don't we actually like make a full Caribbean meal with like plantain and like jerk chicken or stew chicken or whatever it is. And we have our turkey, but like it's like seasoned, good flavored.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So yeah. Thanksgiving and like Christmas, those holidays, you can always guarantee getting Caribbean food on those days.
Yeah, for me, I go back to like Sunday, you're having the best food. Like that's when they do like the rice and peas, barbecue chicken, and you can't forget the macaroni pie, right? That's the day when you get like the best food. Like Sunday, you look forward to that because you're like, oh my, yeah, today is the day I'm getting a really nice food. So yeah, that's a tradition. Even till today, I try and have right where all the other days of the week it's okay food, but Sunday is like that special day where you have that nice lunch or dinner.
Like two traditions is one, just like the soup concept.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I like soup up to this day. Like soup is like a nice solid meal. It has to have the dumpling and the and the carrot and the pumpkin and it's like a nice solid thing. And like for most Caribbean islands, it's kind of like there's like always at least one day in the week where somebody's cooking a soup. Like you have to have soup
oh yeah
for the week. So that's like a big thing. And then another thing too, like as you guys are talking about,
just going back to the soup, Tari and I used to get soup like every other day. Soup or broth.
Every other day.
So now Terry doesn't drink soup.
No, I don't drink soup. I have the option to. I'm not drinking any soup.
So Terry's the opposite. He's not drinking any soup. But for me, I love it so much. I'm like, I need to have soup. But the other point I was gonna say, like something that I do like with the Caribbean and food is it's just so like it's a big part of our culture that even if you go to someone's house, if they don't like offer you food, it's like it's like okay, I see. I guess you're not cool like that.
Yeah, they're trying to tell you something.
And they feel insulted if you don't eat their food.
Yes, if you don't eat the food, you don't take the food, it's like an insult. So food is part of like our culture and like a way of showing love. And
do you guys remember this one? This was the one I thought of. Do you guys remember this one where you had to eat the food first before you drink the juice or whatever comes with it, like the pop or whatever? Eat your food first and then
you can't eat and drink.
Yeah. My dad tried that and it works in theory, but like when you're feeding a child plantain and fig, it's like, you want me to die right now? I'm good.
You want me to choke?
Yeah, like I get it works in theory, I guess, but no, I can't.
No, to me,
Like-
I did not understand the theory at all. I'm like, what do you mean I can't eat and drink at the same time? Of course I can eat and drink at the same time. Like, jeez.
I still do it today, though. I still do today where I have to eat my meal and then I have my juice or water after the fact. Like, it just ingrained with me, okay? I can't have it any other way.
So wait, Terry, do you like eat like
And then you get the live liquid to wash it down after.
Nah.
Nah.
That's something in one meal? Like that's too much.
No,
And just to transition to my last question for everyone, what the last stereotype I had that people just assume that like we eat only like rice and peas, basically, like because when they go to the West Indian restaurants, they see rice and peas a lot. So my question is, other than rice and peas, right? What are some of your favorite West Indian cuisine that you enjoy?
I'd have to say, like, specifically Tennell's beef patties. Like, Tennell's beef patties specifically. Like, those ones hit like no other. But yeah, that's my favorite.
For me, I have two. I know you said it's not rice and peas, it's pilau, which is not rice and peas. But
Yeah.
that's like
The
my
chicken
favorite
surprise?
thing.
Is that what you like?
The one with the chicken surprise.
Yeah, you dig in and then piece of meat come out, then you go in again, something else come out. I love pilau. Like, I love pilau. That's my all-time favorite thing. And then now, if you guys look, I'm representing Dominica today, right? because of my wife, and she makes this delicious steak pie, which is now it's like that. Oh my God! Like I have that and I'm set. Like I love fig pie. Yeah. So now fig pie is like up there as one of my favorite dish right now.
Wow, that's good. Well, for me, it's very obvious. I love fried plantain. So that is my number one.
Yeah, you love that.
You said
love fried plantain.
Shows like yeah, like I
Yes.
like
Fried
we all
plantain.
know.
See this glow is fried plantain. No, literally, we made fried plantain this morning for breakfast.
Oh,
But anyway,
okay.
so that, and also I really like roti.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, in particular, like the like Trinidadian kind of roti where you get that pepper sauce with it. Like I really love that. I actually like spicy food. So to me, I like roti, spicy roti, curry. Yeah, curry roti.
yeah,
Curry chicken.
Yeah, I like macaroni pie. Like I haven't
That's a
had it
good
in a
one.
while, but when I used to have it a lot, it was just every Sunday you have to have that macaroni pie nicely stuffed together. Like it's so good. Like it's so
But
addictive.
You guys are making me hungry, man.
Yes, you have to have the gravy on it. Yeah, with a nice gravy on it and stuff. And also,
And hold on, Tara. You know something that I realized, like we have macaroni pie, but like Americans, they have like a macaroni pie, but it's like a different kind of style of it too.
Cheese
It's like a mac and cheese that you bake or something. So don't confuse those two.
oh yeah, no, it's not this. No,
Yeah,
no, no,
It's
not
not
the
close.
same
It's
thing.
not close.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not close at all.
Put fruits in their macaroni pie too. Just like why? Like why?
Yeah.
Why are you putting cranberries in with oxtail gravy. Like guys, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So as you notice, we mentioned not intentionally, we just asked the question, but people mention foods from different islands. Like
you know what else I like? That just remind me. For breakfast, my coconut bakes. Oh my!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can have that by itself. Just once it comes out of the oven, like coconut bakes. Yeah, that's like.
You put butter on it too, or no?
No, so butter is okay, but sometimes I just like to have it without a drink too, right? Because I don't drink.
You're just like into pain. Like that's
It's away from the flavor.
Dry?
I just eat it like that. And
the dry flavor of the base.
I have my drink after, okay?
Nah.
It's like,
Nah, man.
Yeah, so the thing is, right, with the different foods we mentioned, not so much the focus on the islands, but the actual different foods. The reason that it's interesting is because we're gonna get everyone involved with the West Indian foods. So Troy, tell us a little bit about what we will be doing with the end of the month.
Thanks, Terry. So when it really comes down to brass tacks of it all, we have March Madness meals, and this is Caribbean meals. So guys, we have chicken. You know what's in the chicken category? Jerk chicken, curry chicken, stew chicken, barbecue chicken. We have elite meals like oxtail and goat, curry goat. Oh, I was about to say goat curry. Woo. I don't want to call out the island that does that, but
I know.
we got fried jerk pork. Like we have a bunch of different guys, and we need you guys to just come out and vote on which one is the best. We got rice, gravy, homemade drinks, commercial drinks, rum, beers, like bread. I was the one who wanted rum. Bread, baked goods. Like we're doing this whole March Madness, so we really want you guys to just come out and vote on Instagram. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the Tarry in the studio.
Yeah, thanks, Troy. Yeah, that's gonna be very exciting, and we look forward to seeing you to join us. And also, don't forget to join us on IG Live. We'll be talking about different foods next Thursday. Just before I close it off, is there any other anecdotes or funny stories you want to share when it comes to food and West Indian culture? Anything else?
Oh, I just want to point out the chicken surprise thing was actually said to me by someone who wasn't a person of color. We're just going to leave it at that. And yeah, since then, I've just always thought in the back of my head, pilau is chicken. Like,
I mean, it's true though.
It is. It's chicken surprise. So that's
my thing is just, for any of our audience members, if you're not Caribbean, just a little bit of advice. If you go to a Caribbean restaurant or someone's home and they tell you, here is rice and peas or whatever the dish is, just emulate the name that they tell you. Don't change it to now say, oh, I really love this rice and beans. I told you it's rice and peas. Call it rice and peas. If you go to someone's house and they say, oh, here's some curry chicken, don't say, oh my gosh, the chicken curry was amazing. No, call it what I told you it's called. That pisses me off, honestly, when people do that. I told you what it's called, call it that.
And for me, this one is funny. Like, I remember when, like, at our wedding, we had we gave like little cakes off to people, and one of our friends who came to the wedding, they're not West Indian. They never tasted it before, right? And obviously, you guys know the cake has like some rum in it to, make it. I remember calling them after, and I'm like, "Oh, how was the wedding?" They're like, "Yeah, it was good, but that cake you gave us, it was so addicted. It's like the hint of alcohol. It was so good. Like, there's something special in that cake. I just really loved it so much."
Hold on, wait. There's a red flag there. He said the hint of alcohol. Dang, that guy in alcohol.
Soaking rum.
So it's just like, man, yeah, it's true. Like, if you're not used to it and you're thinking it's cake, and it's like, whoa, okay, I have to have more of this cake.
Yeah. For me, I'll just give a funny story about, I don't eat oil, which is like a big no-no as a Canadian guy.
Give me your right now, please.
but my reason for it is that when I was younger, it's like, the oil long they make with breadfruit, all those type of stuff, all those ground food, and they use those dumpling, right? And with this one, they had this really, really thick dumpling. And then, I decided to because I like dumpling at that time, I decided to bite into it. And then as soon as it came out, my tooth came out with it. So.
Look at Troy's reaction.
I don't eat dumpling. And that led me not to eat any more hot dog.
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
I remember he stopped. He stopped since then. He hasn't.
No, man,
So just cold turkey, you're just done.
Cold turkey. I'm like, no, I don't want my teeth to come out again. Mine, you could have been, my baby teeth that's falling out, but no.
That's an amazing way to lose your baby teeth. Not dumpling.
I'm not taking the chance again. I like my smile. I don't want to miss any teeth when I bite it. No.
But Terry, it's your adult teeth. You don't want to this is your time, because listen, man, we're getting old. Okay? We're gonna start using dentures, and then that's when you just
you can't have dumpling
after that.
I'll take that chance.
Just try it. Just with your adult teeth that won't fall out.
Man, no, I don't want my teeth to fall out in that dumpling. Some of them are really thick,
All right, guys. So we just want to say thanks for joining us for this special Ole Talk episode, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.